Here's the 5 things I wish my dad would have taught me before he passed away. Stay tuned. What's going on, guys? Your boy Kayvon Rashad, where I help you man get fit physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Today is a very special day. Today, my dad would have been 57 years old. Unfortunately, though, he passed away when I was 23 years old. 22, going on 23. He passed away a week before my birthday and 2 weeks before my graduation. You might be thinking, damn, that's rough to go through. Yes, it's very rough. But today I'm going to be giving you guys a video that I think will be very helpful, that I wish he taught me these 5 things. I think these 5 things can be beneficial in every man's life. So before we get into the video, make sure you guys like this video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel where I help you man get fit physically, spiritually, and emotionally. And we just dive deep, man. I want to help other men get better, improve, and evolve. Because we're leaders. We're called to be leaders, so we have to improve. All right, let's get into the video. The first thing I wish my dad would have taught me about is self-respect. Self-respect is everything. Growing up, I used to always think that, oh, I need to be liked, I need to be cool, I need to be popular, right? And as I'm getting older, I'm starting to realize and I'm accepting that people will actually like you more when they respect you. Can someone truly like you, love you, if they don't respect you? Respect is number one. As a man, your respect is everything. Your respect is everything. I wish I would have learned earlier. Demand and command respect. Command and demand respect. Respect is number one. I don't care if anyone likes me. You gotta respect me though. Not going around being a fucking asshole, being a dick. But respect is number one. People gotta respect you. As a man, you gotta be respected. If people don't respect you, they disrespecting you. People will do little things to disrespect you. And if you don't correct it, it grows and grows, and it just gets bigger and bigger. And they continue to disrespect you until you say something. And when you finally say something, like, damn, you finally got some fucking balls. You gotta have respect out here as a man. You gotta command and demand respect. Respect is number one. I wish you would have taught me this at a young age, because again, as you're young, you get primed and you get put in positions, in situations where you have to grow or don't grow. Respect is number one. How many of you guys have ever been bullied before? Shit ain't fun, is it? But what happens when you stand up to that bully? You wanna know what happens? That shit stops. I've been in situations like that when I was a kid. Get bullied, get talked about. And it starts off, like I said, it starts off small. It always starts off small. And it constantly grows. And it gets to a point where you say, man, fuck this shit. I'm tired of it. And you just fucking fight that bully. Whether you win or lose, you got your respect. Whether you win or lose, you got your respect. Respect is number one. Command and demand respect at all costs. You got to be willing to die about your respect. Of course, there's certain situations where you got to be able to just walk away, which is another thing that gets you respect. But for the most part, you have to be willing to die about your respect. That's the first thing I wish my dad would have taught me. The second thing I wish my dad would have taught me: choose a woman that chooses you. Choose a woman that chooses you. I'm going to make a separate video about this topic, but because this is one of my favorite things that I learned in the Way of the Superior Man book that I'm going to be doing a series on. But choose a woman that chooses you. Your relationship will never be successful. You will never win if you're dating a woman that does not choose you, that does not like you, that is not sexually attracted to you. You will lose 100% of the time. My mom has a famous saying that she says. She's a real estate agent. She's a great real estate agent. You know what she said? I'm not in the convincing business, baby. What does that mean? I'm not here to convince you to buy some fucking real estate. I'm not here to convince you to fuck with me. I'm not here to convince you to fuck me, to have sex with me, to be sexually attracted to me. You should just know that. If you don't know that, I'm going to make the decision for you and fall the fuck back. I'm not in the convincing business. You got to choose a woman that chooses you. Women, like I made in the video today, women are always choosing men every single day. They're always choosing on men. It's up to you to find out who choosing on you. And if you're attracted to that person and you want to choose them too, that's going to be a perfect match. Not saying the relationship is perfect, but again, choose a woman that chooses you. Your relationship would definitely last longer if she's choosing you. Choose a woman that chooses you. How can you want to be with someone that doesn't even like you? That don't respect you. That's not attracted to you. How does that make you feel, bro? That doesn't feel good. Choose a woman that chooses you. I'm not going to go too deep on this. You should just pick up on this shit because I am going to make a video on this. But choose a woman that chooses you. Here's a third thing I wish my dad would have taught me. Being a leader. Making decisions, regardless of if it's hard or if it's easy, but making decisions. As a man, you have to be certain. You got to be okay with being wrong, because even when you're wrong, you still have the opportunity to be right, because you're going to learn from it. You're going to grow from it. But you got to be a leader. You got to be able to take fucking action. A leader takes action. A leader is assertive. A leader makes decisions regardless of who gets hurt, because he knows he has to make a decision. A decision means you're choosing one and you're cutting off the other. A decision means you're choosing one option and you're cutting off the other one. You have to be willing to make a decision, regardless of if it's hard or easy or hard. And you got to be okay with being wrong, because when you're wrong, you have the opportunity to grow. You have the opportunity to learn. Like I made a video that's coming out soon, or it's probably going to be out by the time this video is uploaded. You have to be okay with failure. Failure is your superpower because you can learn from it. There's so much data in failure. You don't learn from your wins. You can't really learn from your wins because you're winning. But what happens when you lose? Okay, this is what happened. They did this, they did that. That's like I said in a relationship. If you just got a relationship and it ended, you can learn from that relationship. Learn about yourself. Learn about what triggers you. Learn about the things you don't like. Learn the things you don't like about yourself. Learn the things you won't accept from the person you're with. But there's failure. There's data in failure, and failure is your superpower. But again, you have to be willing to make a decision. Being a leader. Being a leader is important. We're men. We are called to lead. No woman wants to be a leader. No woman really wants to be a leader. If they had the choice, they would follow and submit to a man. But there's a lot of men that don't know where they're going. They don't know who they are. They don't know where they're going. And women are put in positions where they have to be masculine, where they have to be in the masculine role, where they have to be leaders. They have to be decision makers. And women really don't want that, right? Women really don't want that. So again, we got to be leaders. We got to improve on our leadership skills. Be okay with you have to be assertive, and you got to make decisions, regardless if it's easy or hard. All right, let's go we got 2 more to go. 4, health is wealth. Now listen, my father was an outstanding athlete back in high school, right? He's an outstanding athlete. Everybody in town will always tell me how good my dad was, how fast he was. He was one of the best in the city, but he didn't go far with it, but he was really good. My father, he passed away from cardiac arrest, right? He had a lot of heart problems. You gotta take care of yourself. Now, me being a young kid, when I was younger, I was a very chunky kid, right? I used to eat all kind of shit, all kind of sweets, cookies, cakes, ice cream, shit like that. I used to always eat that shit. But once I got to like middle school, high school, that's when I really started to play a lot, be more active, and I got taller, so I kind of leaned out. But health is wealth. Health is definitely wealth. You gotta take care of your health, man. You gotta take care of your health. That goes into the category of self-respect. You gotta respect yourself. How are you respecting yourself? You putting bullshit in your body on a daily basis. How are you respecting yourself if you're not hitting this gym, getting that pump in? Because remember, like I said, your frequency is what you frequently see. So if you're not getting a good workout in, you're not getting good energy, you don't have good energy, you're not getting a good pump, you're not doing your cardio. That shit matters. That shit matters. You got to take care of yourself. You got to take care of your fucking health. No matter how much money you got. It don't matter how much money you got if you can't fucking spend it. If you ain't gonna be here long enough to enjoy it because your ass out of shape. Because you putting bullshit in your body. You're on a low frequency. You gotta take care of yourself. Your health is important. Your health matters. You gotta take care of yourself. Dedicate 2 to 4 times a week in the gym. Do your cardio. Do 20 to 30 minutes of walking 5 to 6 days a week. Hell, try to do it every day. But 20 to 30 minutes. Start cooking your own food. Or invest in a meal prep company. But you gotta take care of your health. Your health is important. Your health is important. All right. Let me give you guys the last and final one. All right. All right, guys. The last and final one of the day. That I wish my dad would have taught me. Let go of past trauma. Let go. You got to learn how to let go of shit. That girl did you wrong from 10 years ago. Let that shit go. Not saying your feelings are invalid because they're damn sure valid. They damn sure are valid. But you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. You fucking up your relationship right now because you holding on to shit from 10 years ago. So now you're projecting that to the next girl. Let go of the shit that happened in the past. Speak on it. Go to therapy. I'm in therapy right now. I literally just started therapy this past Saturday. It was just letting things out that's been hurting me. That's I went through in the past. But letting that shit out, it's a great feeling. Because what happens is we hold on to shit and it just stacks up. It's just like a domino effect. Right? You ever see those dominoes and then as soon as one hit, all of that shit just start going down. You gotta let go of the past, man. You gotta let go of shit that's been hurting you. You gotta let go of shit that's hurting you. Seek therapy. Listen, if you don't want to go to therapy, listen, get you a fucking journal. Get you a journal and just write it out. Something's been hurting you, write that shit down. That is a form of letting go. That is a form of letting it out. Talk to another brother that you can trust, right? And just vent to him. One thing I like to do is I'm connected with God, man. I connect with the source. I like to read my Bible, right? I have my Bible right here. I read. It gives me reassurance. God's always protecting us. He's always providing for us. He's always healing us. He's always there. There's no need to worry. The other thing you can do right now to let go is pray. I'm a big believer in prayer. Prayer is a habit. Prayer changes things. Prayer changes things. And when I pray, I don't just pray like asking, like, oh, Lord, can you do this for me? I say, thank you, Lord, for getting me out of this situation. Thank you, Lord, for healing me. But we got to get connected to the source. We got to get connected to God. We got to let go of things, bro. Let go. The power of detachment, bro. Your life will feel so much better. It'll be like so much. It's like you feel lighter when you let go, when you pray, when you let go of shit. But we got to let go of shit that's been hurting us, bro. We can't keep projecting. We can't keep being insecure about shit that happened 10 years ago. Hope this video helps you guys. Make sure you stay tuned for the next video. Don't forget to like my shit, comment, subscribe to the channel. If you're a man that's trying to get fit physically, spiritually, and emotionally, subscribe to the channel and share with another brother. Deuces.